I have zero New Year's resolutions. I know I titled the video as New Year's resolutions. I'll probably title it as something like that. But I have, over the years, you keep seeing people. I used to be one of those people, and I'd be very excited. People would be like, oh, what's your New Year's resolutions? And I'd be very excited, thinking it's something cool. But over the years, I've realized it is a very pointless thing that unfortunately just a lot of average, in fact every average person does, everyone does. And I mean no offense by calling these people average, but you are truly average if you have any New Year's resolutions, because the truth is, post 1 or 2 weeks after January 1st, you're not going to stick to it, right? There's this big joke that the gym memberships are going to go through the roof every new year, and it's true. And unfortunately or unfortunately, those people are not even going to be there a couple of weeks later on. So, to be honest, if you sit here and you're gonna set new goals every year, repeat this thing, you're just like everybody else. I'm going to be blunt. What's the word? Blunt. I'm gonna be blunt and honest to you. You're just gonna be like everybody else. You're not gonna progress. You're not gonna make any progress in life, because the truth is you're not serious about it. I've always said this many times, and I 100% believe in this. The only time you are gonna actually get to any goal, be it a small goal, a big goal, whatever it is, making money, whatever, if the reason behind why you want that goal. Often, people talk about motivation, discipline, and that is important into getting to your goal. Yeah, that's important. I'm not going to deny that. But as long as you know why you actually want that thing, you probably won't. I mean, I say goal, but there's something that you want, a position, a certain scenario in life that you really want to be in. There's a reason you want that. And until that reason is like really deep and big enough, you're not going to get to that goal. I'm going to be honest to you. Throughout my life, I have set many goals for myself where, even over the last couple of years since I've got on to self improvement, where I've set some goals for myself, and a couple of months later, I'm like, I just fade away from, actually trying to achieve that goal, because that goal isn't meaningful enough for me. That goal isn't enough for me. I'll give you an example right now. Going to the gym and building muscle. Obviously, like I've been doing this for a few years now, and yet if you look at my physique, it's not going to look like I mean, most of you looking at my physique wouldn't even be able to tell I go to the gym. But I go to the gym to be healthy. I go to the gym to look the best that I can. I'm not super focused on, oh, I need to freaking build 20-inch biceps and stuff like that. Is not my goal, right? So at the same time, if I was like so like freaking invested in this, I would probably look at least 3 times bigger and more muscular and leaner than I do right now. That is just the truth. But I am not truly mentally invested into that. That is not. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. Like, I'm not going to skip a day of going to the gym. But that is not that's not my life in a way. Like, that's not what my heart desires, to go and build muscle. Like, I would absolutely love it, don't get me wrong, but if I genuinely like wanted it bad enough right now, I would look bigger already, but I don't. That's just a mere example, and like that, in many people, the reason you're not going to achieve these goals is often not because you lack discipline, you lack motivation. It's just because you do not want that thing bad enough. So if you're sitting here, at the start of 2025, setting up some stupid goals again, no disrespect to you setting goals, everybody should have goals, but are you actually going to achieve it? The truth is, most of you are not, unfortunately. So yeah, just if you're going to actually like do this, like, you better get serious. You better realize why you actually want this, because unfortunately, I keep saying this, a lot of people, including myself in the past, we do things for a lot of people. We're almost living our lives of how other people see us. Oh, if I do this and get to this position, everybody will think of me highly, right? You can't do that, because if you do that, again, you're not going to get anywhere. I've seen a ton of people who are actually close to me, every new year, oh, I'm going to go to the gym, oh, next year I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to do this. Not even couple months, like literally, like, I kid you not, 1 week, 2 weeks later, they're done with it. So if you truly want something bad enough, realize why the heck you actually want it, and if that why is big enough, forget about discipline, forget about searching 5 best motivations to get to your goals. Forget all that. You will get to your goal if your why is big enough. If it's not, wait for 2026 and reset your goals, and then repeat this until your last day on planet Earth. That's all I'm going to say.